like super ugly.
Oh, I know this. I know this person.
Yeah.
It's a very funny person. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's always sad when
fair,
it doesn't work, even for the, the internet's supposed to be just nice to like any woman saying,
Sure, yeah.
A woman posting like a picture of like Pizza the Hut saying like, in my bad bitch era. You're like, pepperonis are falling off of you.
Yeah. A woman that looks like one of the aliens from Men in Black.
A woman who posts like a subtle nude and you like can see moss on her.
Posting a picture of her next to some model that's popular and going, I'm starting to see the similarities.
Right. It's like you have a tree branch growing out of your shoulder.
It's a woman who looks like Tuca or Birdie. Like the actual...
Yeah. She's a toucan.
I gotta say, I've seen a lot less of that, though. I feel like a few years ago we were dealing with a lot more ugly, confident women online.
We beat women down.
They've beat,
we beat them back.
Those women have not been fucked long enough that they realize they were wrong.
Yeah. No, we're bringing women back down to men's level.
Yeah.
It got too unequal for a while. We called women ugly enough, and some guys went out and did some bad things with guns and cars and knives.
Yeah.
And it brought it back down.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You are right. Women were getting real lippy.
They were getting real mouthy.
No, you have to understand, society's like an organism. And if one of the cells mutates, that's cancer.
Yeah.
So everybody has to be put back in his place. This is why, Dylan and Eric Claiborne, or like you have Osama bin Laden, or you have, these people that keep...
You think school shooters are like white blood cells?
No, well, if you think about it, doesn't society...
Remember this, folks. You can always get what you want through fear and intimidation.
That's right, Devin.
You really can. You could open up a lot of avenues.
You can scare people to the light.
Yeah. I recommend taking to the streets. Anything that upsets you, do something about it.
As you're sipping a cup of tea on your podcast. Patreon.com/lemon party. I think, by the way, I want to tease this because do we want to do some Will and Dawn action over on the Patreon?
I'm always into it. It's up to what the people... I don't know. Yeah, I'll do it out.
Someone, I was walking by it one day, wanted their picture taken in front of Whalburgers.
Yeah.
And I think they think
Mark Whalburgers, the chef.
He's either the chef or he frequents the establishment. Like it's like he's the how the owner of the bar comes by and shakes everybody's hand. Is like, hey everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's was it cooked well? And you get
like it's Rocky going around his restaurant.
Be like, hey, you guys enjoy your steak tonight?
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg's walking around and be like, all right, nice to see you white, right? Right?
Mark Wahlberg's like, you white, right?
Okay. Well, you Thai or you Chinese? I can't tell. I imagine it's just full of people who look like Turtle from Entourage walking in, like that type
That is
of fat
exactly
guy.
what I imagine too.
I imagine Will and Dawn.
I imagine a guy who's kind of so fat that his head permanently fits the fitted cap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's like a thimble and a thumb, but for a fitted cap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like if you filled a doctor's glove up with water. You know how the fingertips start...
And put a chin strap beard around it. Yeah. A white guy who's still wearing a Terrell Owens earring in 2023.
Yeah. The white guys that, like, they get their beard shaped and it makes them black. Like, they try and get their beard shaped away where they're black now.
You mean the stenciled beard,
they stencil
right?
it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
You love those guys.
I'd always love to see one of those guys who gets the stencil but keeps growing it out. Like it gets really long, but it's just a curtain. It's hanging down.
By the way, I think Whalburgers is another place like this.
Whalburgers.
What did I say?
You said Whalburgers.
Whalburgers.
Respect Whalburgers.
Better name,
please.
Whalburgers.
Hey, Dylan. Look at Whalburgers. Hey, can I get you? Hey, you want cheese with that?
Hey, I wake up at 4 a.m. to pray every day, right?
I could have stopped 9/11.